All right, good evening and welcome to this Yoga for Recovery, Realization, and Resilience. My name is Brian, and I'm delighted to be with you here for this class, which will be an exploration of some opening movements. We'll start by moving through an exploration of Sun A and Sun B to open the body and get the energy flowing. And then we'll move into some wide-legged stances in order to move into the hips a little bit. And then we'll come into our twist. We'll finish with some cool breath control exercises, some pranayamas, and then we'll have our nice sit integrated rest period. So we'll be here about 45 minutes or so, depending on how things go. As always, remember our first guiding principle: support precedes action, and ensure that you have whatever you need to support yourself in your practice: blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, chair, tissues, and anything that you have. Make sure that you avail yourself of it. It does no support if you don't actually use it. And then second, remember that it is your practice. So I'm going to offer and suggest and invite some things from over here, but remember you are in the privacy of your own space by design, and that the only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. So come out of any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time, modify each and every posture in a way that is best supportive of you by listening to your own body and giving your body what it is asking for. Your body knows what it needs, and honor that wisdom. Okay, let us begin. As always, we'll find support, raise gratitude, and set intention. So bring yourself into a supported posture, whatever that means to you, whatever that looks like to you. Take a moment to feel into your supports. And your supports, if you're not clear, are those parts of your body that are in contact with something. Your feet on the floor, side of your legs, if you're sitting cross-legged, your sits bones, if you're seated on something, maybe you're lying on your back, then your spine on the mat. Whatever part of your body is in contact, feel that connection, that physical sensation of connection. And bring your awareness to that connection as support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? Feel into your supports. And as you feel into your supports, I invite you to lengthen through your side body, lengthen through your spine, lengthen through your crown. Experiment with tucking your chin and nodding your head till you feel that release at the back of the neck, so that you can feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. And as you elongate and align the spine, check into it. Notice what happens in your body when the spine elongates and aligns. Can you feel the energy body engage and come online? Do you feel your chest expand and your heart open? What is it that you do feel in your body as you elongate and align the spine? And then find your inhale. Turn your awareness to your breathing. Find your inhale as it appears underneath your nasal passages and begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following the inhalation all the way into your body, wherever it may go. No stress, no strain, no exertion. And then following the exhale all the way out, noticing what it is like to let go completely in this moment, emptying completely. And then holding your awareness there, be right there with the beginning of the next inhale, and just follow that inhale in and that exhale out. And just hold your awareness on your breath, rest your attention on your breath, and be in your breath for a moment. This is all that's required here. Supported posture, elongated spine, awareness on the breath. All is well here. Breathing in on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. And looking into your heart space, allow to arise in your heart space a sense of gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful here today. Perhaps for you today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises when gratitude is called forth for you, I invite you to see it clearly in your mind's eye. And I invite you then to anchor your gratitude in your heart space and hold it there for your practice today. And then finally, before we start here, I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today. Perhaps a simple intention to just be right there with each inhale, or to just simply keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space. And whatever your intention is, I invite you now to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear, as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And as you listen for the echoes of your intention reverberating in your being, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you choose to, allow your chin to drop towards your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. As I say, Namo, Namaste. And then lift the chin, release the hands, take a full inhale. A complete exhale, and then come around to your mat. And we'll begin today in downward facing dog. So let us start by finding a downward dog. So you might want to bring your hands up. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get to down dog by starting in our tabletop. Bring your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders, toes straight back behind you, crown long. Just feel that length. And then we'll work our way into this. So let's start by rolling over the ball of the left foot and lifting the left knee. Lift the left femur. Press back through the left heel and the ball of the left foot. Feel the length in the back of the left leg. And then bring your left knee back down and roll over the ball of your right foot. Lift your right knee, right thigh. Press back through the right heel and the ball of the right foot. Full inhale. And then exhale, bring the right knee back down. Press into the fingertips and the heel of the palm, lengthen through the arms, round the spine, release the head, bicep frame the ears, tuck the hips under. Exhale here. Inhale, drop the belly, bring the heart forward, lift the crown of the head, lift the hips. And then as you exhale, come back to neutral and curl the toes of both feet, lift both knees, and lift the hips toward the ceiling and then toward the wall behind you. Letting the crown of the head drop toward the mat, the heels drop toward the mat, the chest and stomach presses back toward the thighs. You feel the length in the back of the body. Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Inhale, bend the right knee, press back through the left heel, lengthen through the shoulder joints, expanding outward through the shoulder joints so that the back gets long. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, bend the left knee, press back through the right heel, and once again, broaden through the shoulders, release the head, press the hips high, find length in the back of that right side leg. And exhale, bend both knees, lift the hips high and toward the wall behind you, and then let both heels drop toward the bottom of your mat. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here, look up between your hands. Exhale gently, just little baby steps. Elephant walk, your feet forward between your hands, coming into a forward fold. Release the head, release the hands. Take a moment here to find this posture, maybe bracing the elbows, grabbing opposite elbows in front of the body. In front of or behind the legs. Relaxing the neck. Feel that back of the neck release. So the forehead, bringing the forehead toward the shins. Release the elbows if you're holding them. Bring your hands to your shins. Press the palms, straighten the arms, bring the torso parallel to the mat, lengthen through the crown, full inhale. Exhale, keep that length as you release the hands and then release the crown toward the mat, forward fold. Bend the knees a little deeper, bend the knees a little deeper, support yourself, just find a little semi-squat here, just feel what it's like to root down into your feet. Then slowly come back into your forward fold. Bend the knees slightly just to feel that rooting occur, and then slowly begin to roll the torso upright. One vertebra at a time. As the torso comes up, the shoulders will naturally roll up and down. Release the fingers toward the mat, lengthen through the crown. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high, biceps frame the ears. Maybe look up. Maybe just roll the eyes. Maybe a little back bend, maybe not. Feel this length here. And then as you exhale, Hinge and fold at the hips, come into your forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place the hands beside the feet and step the right foot back into a lunge. Inhale here, press back through the right heel, lift the right thigh. Exhale, step the left foot back to join the right. Inhale, come to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up, lower all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the crown of the head, lift the heart. Cobra. Exhale, lower back down, curl the toes of the feet. Inhale, press to a plank. Exhale, press back down facing dog. Take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, press back to the left heel, lift the left thigh. Find that runner's lunge. Exhale, bring the left foot forward to join the right, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, breathe into the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gathering as you go, bring the arms up as you come up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath here in mountain pose. Feel yourself centered in here. Now we're going to take out, we went through each of the individual movements, but we're going to do some combinations here where we'll take out the extra breaths. So one movement, one breath. Inhale, take the arms high. Tall mountain. Exhale, hinge and fold. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, hands beside the feet, left foot back to a lunge, right foot back to join it. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Release the toes, lift the chin, lift the head, lift the heart. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down, curl the toes. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Exhale, right foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath here. Mountain posture, reconnect. Side on, prepare. Here we go. Inhale, one movement, one breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward dog. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale. Look up between the hands. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Root and rise. Exhale. Release the hands. Roll the shoulders. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. One more on your own here. Follow your own cadence, your own rhythm, your own breath, your own practice. Be in your own body. Take an extra breath when you get to down dog. Breathe into that home page. As you come back into your mountain posture, take an extra breath, breathe into your steady state. Check in with your gratitude and your intention. Check in with what shifted for you. Wonderful warm-ups, the sun salutation. Now, sun salutation B, a little more complex. We'll break it down and then we'll move into it the same way. So let's start by inhaling. Bring the hands either to prayer, to the waist, or maybe even extending the arms as you sink the hips like you're sitting down into your chair. Chair pose, fierce pose, powerful pose. Exhale, drop the head, lift the hips forward, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to cobra or up dog, whichever you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up the plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, rise up, come to warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step back and lower. Inhale, your rise, cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, press back, downward facing dog. So combination move there. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step back and lower. Inhale, come up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sink the hips as you bring the hands to the waist, to the chest, or extend the arms into your chair. Exhale, come back to mountain posture. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Now, what makes Sun B so a little more complicated is that at the bottom of our vinyasa, that vinyasa flow where we lower and then rise and then lower and press back to down dog and move into our warrior sequence, those are combination moves that take one breath. So we're going to do them in two, and then we'll simplify them into one. So let's start here. Inhale, come into your chair, sink the hips, bring the hands where you need them. Exhale, hinge and fold, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a breath here, but as we go through this the next time, this is all one move. So just take a breath here, inhale. As you exhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step back and lower, go through your vinyasa flow. Lower down, rise up, and press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath, full inhale. As you exhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step back and lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, travel to the front of your mat, your choice. Walk, step, float. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, come back to your mountain. Take a breath, full inhale. Woo! Complete exhale. So A and B are really good warm-ups, as you may be feeling right now. All right, now let's see if we can do this with both combination moves on one breath. All right, inhale, find your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, travel back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Now pay attention here. Exhale, lift the hips, press back, downward dog, and bring the left foot forward and drop the right heel down. All one breath. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, come down, frame the foot. Step back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Now stay with me. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog, take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find your chair. Exhale, find your mountain. Roll the shoulders, take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Well, depending on who you take a class with in your sun salutation B, you may find that in that, after you do your warriors, that downward dog, they'll take up to 5 breaths. Just trying to reconnect with yourself here. All right. Hopefully you're a little warmed up now. Let us come back into inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back to a lunge. Right knee down, top of the right foot. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, get long through your crown. Exhale, rotate your torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left knee, maybe outside the left thigh. Stack the shoulders, press the hands at the chest. Breathe into the abdomen, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the knee, step the right foot forward to join the left, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, mountain posture. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Left foot back, left knee, top of the left foot down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, get long through the crown. Exhale, rotate the torso to the right, bringing the left elbow to the right knee or outside the right thigh. Stacking the shoulders, pressing the hands at the chest, breathing into your twist. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, rotate back to center. Inhale, take the arms high. Maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the knees, step the left foot forward to join the right. Full forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer or to the waist. Root into your left foot. Find yourself on the left side. Pick up your right heel. Maybe pick up your right foot entirely. Step your right foot back on your mat. Drop the heel down and in. Keep the torso aligned to the front of the mat as you bend into the left knee. Now, check the weight in the outside part of your right foot. If you came up onto the ball of the foot or off of the back side of the foot, make some micro adjustments so that your weight is balanced in your feet here. Inhale, take the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Straighten the left leg. Inhale here, lean forward over that left leg, extending the torso long. Now, wonderful place for your gear here. As we move into this first triangle of the day, maybe you place your block just inside your left foot. Bring your left hand to your block, bring your right hand to the right hip. Begin to stack the shoulders as you open the chest. This could be your posture. Maybe you take the right arm high, imagining that the back of your head, the back of your shoulders, the back of your right hand, back of your hips is up against an imaginary wall, and you're pressing into that. You're pressing back through the right hip and down, long through the crown, and up and down the arms, through the shoulder girdle, middle finger to middle finger, breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, bring the right hand back to the hip, rotate the torso down. Be mindful of your block as you bend into that left knee. Maybe rotate the block to a lower level as you lean the torso forward and drop the hips. Now again, stack the shoulders. Take the right arm high, or maybe let the right arm come bicep over the ear. Side angle. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring your right hand back to your hip. Be mindful of your block. Maybe move it out of the way. Take your left arm long and inhale. Slowly come up, slowly come up. As you come up, bring the right arm up. Come back into warrior one. Bend into that left knee. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, roll to the ball. Roll to the ball of the right foot. Keep, nice move there. Pressing back through that right heel to keep your balance. Inhale, take your arms high, crescent lunge. Exhale, hinge and fold. Frame the foot, step the right foot forward, join the left, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhale. Check your gratitude. Check your intention. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer. Find yourself on the right side and the right foot, balance and steady. Pick up the left heel. Maybe pick up the left foot entirely. Step the left foot back on your mat, dropping the left heel down and in. Keep your torso aligned to the front. Inhale the arms high as you bend into the right knee. Warrior one. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer as you straighten that front leg. Inhale, bring the torso forward over the right leg, extending through the crown, pushing back through the left hip. Again, maybe bring your block inside that right foot. Right hand to the block, or to the floor, or to the shin, or to the ankle, whatever's right for you. Left hand to your left hip. Stack the shoulders, open the torso, shine the heart. This can be your triangle. Breathe here. Maybe left arm goes high. Imagining that place, that imaginary wall behind your head, shoulders, left, back of the left hand, back of the hips. You're pressing back through the left hip, long through the crown, breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring the left hand back to the hip. Look down. Be mindful of your block. Maybe turn it down a notch. As you bend into that right knee, dropping the hips. Now again, stack the shoulders. Maybe take the left arm high. Maybe bring the left arm over the ear. Bicep framing the ear. Side angle. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring the left hand back to the hip. Look down. Make sure your block is not in your way. Extend the right arm and slowly come up. Bring the left arm up. Come back into your warrior one as you bend into that right knee. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the hands to prayer. Roll to the ball of the left foot. Inhale. Take the arms high. Crescent. Exhale. Hands down. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. All right. Take a breath here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. All right. Inhale. Step your left foot back and turn to face the long side of your mat. So your feet are wide beyond the shoulders. Give yourself plenty of width here. Excuse me. Let's turn that off. All right. Now, turn your toes out, heels in. Now, maybe they're not, move your feet to the angle that's supportive of you. Remember, support precedes action, okay? And so, finding our supports here. Arms will go high. So this is sort of a modified star posture. I'm going to bring the hands down to shoulder height, palms facing away. So pressing through the palms as if the walls were closing in on you. And then you're going to sink the hips. Imagine there's a wall behind you. You're just going to sink your hips down that wall. Coming into your modified horse rider or goddess pose. Breathing here. Maintain the posture upright as you perhaps sink a little deeper, maybe not. Breathing here. Now, the tendency of the knees is to flay in, so keep the knees moving outward, aligning with your toes. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Maybe you sink a little deeper, maybe not. Maybe just hold what you got. Listen to the wisdom of your body. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Now we're going to pulse this. On the inhale, straighten the legs, take the arms up. On the exhale, sink back in. Inhale, star. Exhale, guidance. Inhale, star. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Moving with your breath. Our goal is to be calm, steady, focused on the breath, and moving within our own body. Listening to the wisdom of our own body. I'm going to challenge yourself a little bit here. As you come down, maybe lift one heel. As you come down, maybe lift the other heel. As you come down, maybe lift both heels. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale up. Exhale. Turn the toes in. Bring the hands to prayer. Fold forward. Bring the hands underneath the face. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Fold. Release the crown of the head. Turn the fingers toward the wall behind you and walk the hands back underneath the body. Press out through the outside of the ankle, the outside of the leg. Wide-legged forward fold. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. Bring your hands underneath the face. Get long through the crown. Exhale. Walk your hands over to your left foot, maybe outside the left foot. Keep the right foot down, pressing into the outside of the right foot. Bring the forehead toward the left knee. Breathe into this. Find that length. This is our twist for today. So feeling into that. Keep moving that right hand a little bit, maybe. Opening up. Pressing back through the hips as you rotate to the left. Breathe here. As you inhale, walk your hands back to center. Get long through the crown. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right foot, maybe outside the right foot. Keep moving that left hand, maybe even outside the right hand. Forehead toward the right knee. Press into the outside of the left foot. Breathe here into this twist. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Keep working it. Full inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back underneath the face. Inhale, flat back. Bring the hands to the hips. Slowly come up, slowly come up, slowly come up. Heel toe your feet together. And then come to a seated posture, finding yourself in a supported seat as we prepare for our breath practice that will lead us into our integrated rest. We're going to do an activating breath, a breath of fire, and then we're going to do an interesting little breath I just learned today, so I'm going to try to do my best with it. So let me just get us set so we don't overdo anything here. So we'll just do, what we got here? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So if you're pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, please don't pump the diaphragm. Otherwise, we're going to pump the diaphragm. So we're just seated, hands on the knees, palms up, thumb and forefinger together. And we're just breathing in and out through the nostrils while pumping the diaphragm. Now we're exaggerating the exhale with the pumping, but the inhale and the exhale are actually equal in length, volume, and intensity. And the body is very still, even though the diaphragm is pumping. The awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. The focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrowed. And just be here in your practice. Find your breath, finding your rhythm and your pace and your breath and your practice. Focused on the brow point or the tip of the nose, be aware of your breath. So be aware of the inhale and the exhale being equal. So it feels like we're exaggerating the exhale, but we're not. When the diaphragm releases, it releases back to where it started. So it's only traveling the same distance. And we're intaking on the release. So we're getting the same opportunity in terms of duration for the breath to come in as we are for the breath to go out. And all is well here as we're just breathing in the rhythm of our own practice, focused on our breath and moving within our own body, breathing into this wonderfully activating breath, this wonderful engaging breath, this wonderful fire-inducing breath as we pump the diaphragm and feel that effect in our navel center. That heat gets centered right there in the navel. We're pulling our will and directing it right into the center of our being here. Take a full inhale. Gently retain this breath while lifting at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bowl, at the heart. Relaxing the shoulders, tucking the chin. Everything's coming to the center of your being. Just be very still and notice the stillness and the energy and the power. And exhale as you need to release. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. exhale here. Now, I'm going to do this breath. I just learned this breath today. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to give it a try. We'll do our best. All right. So our arms are going to be up, so the elbows towards the ribs and the palms facing forward. But the alignment is, I'll turn so you can see this. We want the arms to be aligned with the torso. So not forward and not back, just even width, right? So that's our arm position. So not a difficult challenge, just find that space. The breath is 2-stroke inhale. We break the inhale in 2 parts coming in through the mouth. And 1 exhale out the nose. Like that. No overexertion, no stress, no strain, just a simple practice. Now we're going to be here for a bit, so just feel your way into it. Just allow yourself to go with this. We're just doing a little short break here, so be focused. So again, the body is still. The awareness is on the breath in the mouth or in the nostrils. The focus is at the brow point or at the tip of the, actually in this particular one, don't close your eyes, please. Please keep your eyes opened and narrowed and you're looking down just beyond the tip of your nose. Helps you to stay centered here. So we're just going to be here and we're just going to do this to the best of our ability. Remembering to keep the eyes looking gently down, just beyond the tip of the nose, 2 strokes in through the mouth, 1 out through the nose. Find the rhythm of your own breath, be in your own practice, find your way into this. Don't overthink it. If you're like me, you have trouble keeping your eyes open. Because we're so focused on the breath, I'm so focused on the breath. So for me, it's a challenge to just be in the practice. No need to overdo anything. That's the other tendency for me. I just want to. So I have to remember our goal is always to be calm, steady, focused on the breath, and moving within our own body. And so for me, it's a constant reminder that I have to do that. I have to keep myself focused there. Just being in the practice. No conversation. No judgment. Certainly no criticism. And absolutely no competition. 2 in mouth, 1 out nose. Just stay with it 30 more seconds. Bring your hands to prayer at your chest. Take a full inhale. Gently retain this breath while lifting at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bowl, at the navel, relaxing the shoulders and tucking the chin. Everything comes centered here, very still, right at the heart space. Notice your experience. Be still. Gently exhale and release. Bring your hands to your knees, thumb and forefinger lightly touching, and settle into letting go. Cleansing breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Release any shaping of the breath. If you need another cleansing breath, take it. Otherwise, just allow the breath to become whatever it is going to become. Its level of normal. At this point in your practice, just let the breath come and go. And your task is to let go here. You're done, be done, allow yourself to be done. Release any shaping of the breath or the body or the mind. Release any analysis of the practice, rehashing or rememorization. Release any urges to get up and go do the next thing you need to do. Just allow yourself to be here for the next several minutes. Find whatever stillness is available in your mind, in your body, and in your soul. Let yourself rest. This is your integration. This is where we get the deep healing, cellular repair, tissue, ligament, blood and bone, all healing. The circulation of the energy, bringing revitalization to all of us, all of our being. Allowing yourself to just receive here, integrate, settling in. And if you feel you can avail yourself of supports in any way to support yourself in your rest, maybe 1% more, maybe a block or a bolster, maybe you have an eye shade, maybe you have a shawl or a blanket. Anything you think will provide you with maybe just 1% more support, please take this time to avail yourself of that. And settle into this space of rest, deep, full rest and integration in silence for the next couple minutes. Now, if perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing, and then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breathing. On your next inhale, I invite you to take a full inhalation. And as you exhale, allow your chin to drop towards your chest. On your next inhale, I invite you once again to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. And then focusing in your heart space, allow to arise once again any one more thing for which you are grateful. As you witness yourself in resting gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice with me. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite you to stay here in witnessing awareness of your gratitude for as long as you like. And more importantly, when you do finally rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the rest of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day. Mm-hmm. And if you're interested in those two breath practices, we did 1 minute of the breath of fire and 3 minutes of the breath to bring the subconscious to the conscious. When we work if you want to work with those, you can work your way up to 6 minutes of the breath of fire and 15 minutes of the breath of bringing the subconscious to the conscious. And you do that in gradual increments. You add 15 or 20 seconds a time. So, and kind of work your way as you feel called to do so, listening to the wisdom of your own body. All right, let me stop this.